Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to RPG Weekends. I'll be your host, Matthew, tapping into his true inner self, Matali.
And accompanying him on this hopefully not very long journey is Johnny.
Johnny, I don't know shit about my inner self, Ortiz.
The subscribers have spoken. We left
Pokemon Yellow. But we said fuck it, and Persona.
No. Persona won by quite a number of votes. And despite saying that votes other than the comments that I left in the channel, that did not stop a lot of you from spamming the comments anyway. Are they floating above the grid?
No, it may look like they are, but they're really not. It's just their shoes. Except for Brad, I think it's actually floating. Yeah, we get some real big name changes here.
So I'm assuming the satanic ritual worked.
Yeah, it's not technically a satanic ritual. You're summoning Philemon. Which is...
I didn't catch a Pokemon yet.
We'll name one of the Philemon yet. Meanwhile, in the Freak Lightning Storm, we chose to stand around and get struck by lightning.
They didn't pay the service fee.
So tell me, who are you?
Who are you indeed, Matt?
Well, truth be told, when I was growing up, my parents were kind of like assholes to me. They didn't even really want to know who the hell I was. So basically, I was just pretty much anglicized as, hey, you. And it kind of just went with that.
So our protagonist, our main protagonist of Persona 1.
Hey, you. Hey, you. By the way, I'd like to think of it actually as my father, who was in the hospital at the time. He was trying to get this one guy's attention when he meant to give the doctor when he meant to give the other person my baby name. So I ended up being hey you.
They have come to this point. Go back now into your world, the world that's locked between time and space.
Fucking time-space lock. Anyway, what he basically did was say what Persona essentially is. A facet of yourself in ordinary life. In other words, how I act around you is different from how I act around my other best friends or my family for that matter. It's basically what aspect of you is what you're going to be. Are you the savior? Are you the destroyer? Relax, it doesn't affect anything with Shadow the Hedgehog, thank fuck.
Are you a renegade, Matt?
Yeah?
Are you a renegade?
No.
Is your birthright aliens?
It could be in this game. By the way, I'm supposed to have a pierced ear and a black hairdo. I am now red and I look like fucking Whitey McTrash. Hey you! You okay?
Are you okay? Bust off! I don't think that's what he needed, Doctor.
Hey you, don't ever do that to me. You know, I have to admit, sometimes it kind of just knocks out a whole lot of the guesswork. Hey you! Yeah.
I got a concussion. I know some of you guys are wondering why the weekend RPG formula. Wouldn't you rather have something like Persona to be a weekday or LP? And why'd you do that? I fucked up. Damn it! My name is AU. Well,
I'm just shooting the breeze here with Yuki and them.
Alright, so you're obviously just... Are you just shooting the shit for the sake of shooting the shit? Or is
shooting
this
the
all
shit for the sake of shooting the shit for the sake of shooting the shit. By the way, I get a kick out of Nate, because sometimes when you come in here, at certain points of the game, some of your characters will just, like, bemoan you for it. Like, dude, now you gotta fucking gamble? Anyway, in this version of the game, you get $1 for 1 coin. 1 coin for $1.
Alright, so
and now we're back at Sunmall.
We're back in Sunmall because I edited out a massive U-turn.
Yeah.
Matt's the one recording. I'm the one handling editing duties until Matt learns how to edit. And he spent 2 minutes walking around the world map doing absolutely fucking nothing. And then he made a U-turn back to Joy Street.
It's actually her friend, and she is plumb fucking red.
Damn right.
No, seriously, she's as red as fuck. She looks like a fucking beet.
Maybe she's part beat.
Her father was African American. Her mother was a plum.
With a big red stick of gum.
Big red plus beat.
Matt tree.
Yeah, I know. A giant tree in a fucking mall. Did you ever see that one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it looks like that magical tree that gives you everything you want? It's pretty much that.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
By the way, we're carving our adventurers onto a tree trunk. Imagine what the tree's feeling. Ah! 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 Ah!
hey, you and Mark forever. That's not what I insisted you call in my truck. Fuck you.
Meanwhile, earthquake. Because of the weekend special effects at the time here, I like to imagine there's two hands outside of the box just shaking it all up.
Oh, I hope I get a Mark.
Aw, hey you. Which is a nice way of saying if anything that is dark elemental gets hit by that, their shit is wrecked.
Okay.
There's a holy equivalent of that called Muda, where in this game, dead.
Do we get quadruple X, Matt?
Quadruple X
Do
dead?
we banish anybody to the 5th dimension?
No.
Oh.
The best we can hope for is Mamudo.
Do we rub anybody out?
Do we rub anybody out? I think if I embark on a certain side quest, I can have Hey You rub one out.
It's close enough.
Alright. Hey Mary, watch this!
Hey you! So you're taking a spell, you're trying to, well, you got a magic stone instead.
You basically want magic stones to barter with the demons. They'll always ask you for magic stones if they want something, unless they want a particular gem.
So you essentially, like, bribe them. Or at least smooth talk them.
You smooth talk... It's a mixture of smooth talking and bribery in this game. And I got the hiccups.
Because you're fucked up. Magic stones, I'm allergic to these.
Shit. Would you like some tea, son Nate? Oh!
That's what he would have said to me.
I'm gonna spoil something for you right now. I think we'll see Alfred again in the future.
Ghostly apparition that becomes a persona?
Ultimate Persona. I'm not fucking kidding you. Go look up Yamaoka's official art for Persona 2, and you get pretty much what is essentially angelic surfing butler.
Wait, so the butler becomes a persona, not his parents.
Yeah.
Maybe they're reincarnated as this mop.
Well, right now he's fighting with us, alright, because I'm using the mop in battle. Okay.
No.
2 out of 5. Anyway. Hey, what the fuck was I saying before you started dancing?
You were distracted by his swing hips.
I got my drink and my two-step! My drink and my two-step!
Oh, well.
I'm a terrible negotiator. But I got $1.
You got $1. Hey, what the fuck? That's $1 you didn't have before that.
I can buy those pack of sweet tarts. Yeah, they get a lot of them to make those goofy sounds. Likewise, Mudo or Dead against Holy Light monsters.
You say Mudo. Is that what it's called in this game? Mudo?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Or in the PS1 version, Dead.
I'm sorry I sound overly American when I say it that way, but if it doesn't, if fire is not called fire, I freak out.
Wait till we get to Persona 2. What the fuck is a Bufu?
Sounds like a misprint of Fubu.
Yeah. Yeah, the creator behind Fubu had dyslexia.
Oh, that dreaded fade to black.
Hey, this tune.
Son of a bitch. The Men in Black.
Indeed, that's what they are.
Oh,
Actually, no, I take that back, Johnny. These are agents. We fight the Men in Black and later on.
Oh.
And Chris is ready to pick a fight with a group of guys armed with machine guns. Love his enthusiasm.
They say Matt, they're called Man in Black.
Ooh. No, that's a Man in Black suit. They did that to avoid the copyright issues.
Who's Sebek?
Sebek. Super evil, big evil corporation. Actually,
every villain is lemons.
Yeah. Actually, they're known as the Seiki Engineering Biological Electronics Corporation, or something along those lines. I never fully remember the goddamn initials. Actually, there are the initials. I never remember what the initials stand for. I have something I gotta confess to you. Mara, the penis-headed demon.
Yeah, what about it?
It's originally a female.
Oh. There's a term for that on the internet.
Yeah, Rule 63.
Rule 63, no, I'll take another term. But,
anyway, these ghost monsters are what we particularly want. I try to invite it closer, and it's afraid of me. I scared a ghost. Fuck yeah.
Something's not right here.
And I realize I can't cross the street despite no cars are out. So, you gotta go all this way.
Matt, you're a good citizen. Jaywalking is not allowed.
Even in the fucking demon world?
Oh, well, watch out, we got badasses here. They jaywalk.
Fuck!
You're just right there at the police station. They don't want you to be in there.
Narcolepsy.
Your mind shatters.
Your mind shatters when you fall asleep. I originally took this as a plain old password.
What do we drag her?
I like to think we did. You just drag her and she hits her head every goddamn rock. Clock,
We
clock,
get a
clock.
wheelbarrow.
My face is white, so you know I'm true. What about the black kid? Huh? Good thing he left, huh? We'd be fucked.
Wait, what's the process of getting in there?
You have to give them a password. And here they tried for a little rhyming schema, which came off as, well, to the really offended, incredibly racist. Anyway, the school nurse performed surgery. And now we find out that there's...
What did she do?
Probably use D or something. I talked to the tree again.
What do you think about this tree?
Holy shit! I didn't realize that the hog lagged here. Usually it does look like you go through this a lot quicker than what you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here?
Yeah. By the way, the PSP version adds a run button. You zoom through the fucking hallways. We're talking 0 to 300 in less than a second.
Like grappling hook?
Fucking faster than a grappling hook. Sound.
You hear a little boom every time you run.
Kind of.
Oh. It looks like you made a U-turn.
Meanwhile, we're supposed to beware of stray arrows, and it looks like everybody here fucking knocked every goddamn thing here.
What the fuck?
The arrows up there.
Beware of why would you have to beware of stray arrows in this room? It looks like it's a locker room.
It's an archery club.
Well, an archery club in a room as small as that?
St. Hermelin's cutting down on costs. They had to have the gym renovated. No, seriously, they had to have the gym renovated.
Folks, we're losing money, so we're not going to have our archery class today in the field. We're going to have it in the utility closet.
Johnny, don't be a crazy dog now. We get the gloves.
Don't be a what kind of gloves?
Boxing gloves.
Huh.
I think that's going to be very important for the next person we get for, fucking, who
He's
are we
the
kidding
kid
at
who
this
unlocked an
point?
ultimate persona. Rocky Balboa.
That'll be yours. She thinks we blew a hole in the wall. I'm half cocked to slap her upside the head, but, you know, ethics.
Someone heard an announcement so fucking face desk where they hit, they blew a hole in the wall.
What do you mean archery clubs in the utility closet?
God fucking damn it! Oh well, we fought these guys earlier, so that must mean...
I'm going for their spell cards. Asshole!
Stupid! Stop being stupid!
He actually, in the PSP version, he actually just like condescends them like, you're just, fuck you!
I spit on you. I spit on you.
America!
You just lick your fingers and put out his candle. Butthead, oh yeah, this is America, alright.
Anyway, we gotta find the cell key. One of the few times in the game that ever has you fucking look for something. Hey, you, I was looking for it. You know, I like your attitude, Nate.
It's like your butler died or something.
Anyway, we gotta look long and hard for the cell key. Maybe it's in this box called key.
Fuck, man. That's why I hesitate to drink. When I'm in the middle of this shit. I almost spat that shit out of my nose. And that would have been hard. That would have been painful, too. It's hot coffee, man.
Hot coffee would burn the fucking...
Actually, it's not as painful as soda. Carbonated soda going right to the nose. That shit hurts. Burns right off. Burns off all the nose hairs.
Where am I going first? Sun Mall or the Subway? I just played the game and I don't remember. Oh, I'm going to the Subway first.
They're going to the restaurant or the actual Subway. You're hungry now? Can it wait?
Huh? Who's this red guy? You actually have to go out of your way to reject each of the other party members. Because if you don't, Elena forces herself into your party.
She forces herself?
Yeah. You tell her to go piss off. She's like, no, no, no! I'm going with anything whether you like it or not.
No, don't want to do that. No.
Why do you sound like me when I'm playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent?
Put on a vulture accent?
Yeah. Alright, let's see what's in this room.
Don't want to go to hell. Don't want to do that. No.
And now we give him a special quarter. Heads and tails are reversed.
I'll give you this quarter. Its value is 25 cents.
You may not know this, but in Abu Dhabi, that's $6,000. I didn't even know that quest was in this game until I freaking got Game Facts. Went on Game Facts.
But even then, it's not even in this version of the game.
Tell me about it.
I'm pretty sure someone had to like crack the assets of the disc itself.
They did.
Yeah.
They had some. They found some aspects of the quest in the game itself, but ultimately it was sort of dummied out. So what happens is that your characters actually go back to their original Japanese incarnations.
Come over here, mate. Mark White.
No, Mark's not in the Snow Queen quest.
Oh.
You must be this white to get into quest.
No.
Sorry.
Mark dead, sadly.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. You have to be white or Asian to get into the Snow Queen quest, and last I checked, you absorb light.
So, is that a conveyor belt?
Yeah. Elevator. Mark, trying to get me killed? Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I'll get him someday.
Is that inner thoughts?
No,
or
he's
just speaking out loud.
I
hate you! I wish death on you! I'm sorry, I can't help myself.
Sorry, Nate, you're just a colossal prick. Oh, come on.
I'm sorry, I don't mean that. You're not an abomination.
You're just a demon in an urn.
It's just a misunderstood experiment gone awry.
The Gathian's kind of cute, though. I just seduced a monster in a pot.
He can't dance, he has no feet.
He tries to, and the effort's all that matters.
He do the handstand.
I can't do that either.
Rejuvenate it. What, do he heal you?
Yeah. Magic stones are healing items. In this game, though, I don't really use the magic stones for that because a lot of demons ask for that, and it's agreed to their barter system.
What I find weird is that when you get a spell card from one enemy, the entire battle ends.
Yeah, he pretty much tells them, "Alright, guys, these guys are alright. Piss off for now."
Guys, later. We'll eat the next group.
I heard that brown kid's delicious. Just don't eat his legs. I know which ones to return. We'll be fine.
Oh, no, I'm not doubting you on that one. It's just that these guys are still alive.
Because, like, Johnny, if I wanted to kill them, they'd be dead already. But then I wouldn't have enough time to grind up pawn. Hey, yo, warrior! Hey, yo, warrior!
I'm fine. Ah!
Kumbaya!
So you're taking this long on purpose for the sake of leveling up your persona.
Or trying to rank it up anyway.
Well, every little bit helps. And considering that we'll be editing out every other Secret Service battle at this point. If we got
Even the four of them?
We got just, well... Yeah. Because it's for the same thing. Unless they fuse and become a super secret agent, then I ain't showing it off.
Four of them fuse to become a super secret agent. Secret squirrel.
So what's the ambush?
An ambush?
Yeah. Ambush.
When they attack you from behind, yeah.
Yeah.
Magic up, Makakaja. This move, it powers up your magic attacks considerably, and it's quite good. Too bad very few Persona really learn it.
The hell is Magoo P?
Magic up.
Oh, I thought it was Magoo P.
Mr. Magoo took a pee around the Augusta tree.
Yeah, it worked.
Why did I just do that? Johnny?
The video stuttered.
What the fuck happened there?
I don't know. Hey, I don't think the audience is going to see that when I get to re-editing this part, so it's like, what happened? We just got molested by a clown.
Anyway, we just got the M10, which is a new machine gun. The Delta Storm for Mary, shot shells, and I got poison.
You got a poison locker. The fuck?
Dude, remember Reaper chest I was telling you about?
I know, but still, it's just...
Remember, we're working in a biological company. I may have been a loose vial or something.
Who the fuck puts their loose vials in a locker?
This is Sebek.
I don't know what that means. I'm not a Persona guy.
The boss is a dick. Trust me on this one.
What, is that your way of getting cut from the team?
Yes.
Everyone will look in their lockers today. If you got a poison vial, you didn't make it.
Like... Yeah, I wanted to show this off. I love that kind of little shit in this game.
Is that unique just for piquing its interest and fear at the same time?
This?
It's anxious as fuck.
No, that was actually it, getting happy. It just stops right there.
Why couldn't Golbez do something like that?
What?
Just Golbez do something like that.
Golbez doing the hula dance?
He takes pom-poms out of his massive shoulders and just starts doing the dance.
I still wanted to do the Charleston.
Yeah. Well, you can end off with the Charleston.
These battles I usually take a lot longer with, only because, one, I'm spamming Arrogant Lam to master it. Two, these fuckers got some power.
But you're also leveling up your personas, though, doing that.
Yeah.
And he left.
That's terror for you.
Exit stage left. No, he doesn't get any experience, right?
No, he still does, depending on how much he put into the battle.
Pussy Coward should not get anything.
Huh?
Coward shouldn't get anything.
Well, it's not like he can be helped. He just got punched in the face for 100 damage.
The game where you can summon personas?
I don't know, dude. Usually physical attacks don't really hit that hard in this game. For something to do over 100 damage? Holy shit.
The final boss could be a fucking human with his persona. We slap him in the face. Oh!
That would be
hurt, you jerk!
The final boss is a giant fist.
Hey, look out!
and then the entire game becomes a metaphor for Fight Club.
We leveled up, though.
Yeah.
Not all for naught. Nate, you mean Nate came back? I don't want to say revived. Bullshit.
Yeah, right.
Nate changed his pants.
He would run home to his butler, but he's dead.
He doesn't know how to change his diaper.
I wouldn't be surprised. By the way, you may have noticed those skills, Nuke and Nuke more. They fucking hurt. What?
Is Nuke more the second level of Nuke?
Yes. You know what the third level spell is?
What?
Nuke most.
Nuke most.
It's funny until you see the numbers.
That's like one step away from fire and firer.
Sounds funny, but they hurt like crap.
Oh, I'm not.
They hit like fucking trucks.
I'm not judging their potency. I'm just judging their names.
Don't matter at all.
Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Like, what does luck determine in a battle?
Fuck if I know. No, I fell down the stairs.
Hey, we all had that. Or at least misplaced your step, and you hope nobody watched.
But I sidestepped that time up the stairs.
You got a bullet hole in your head.
Yeah. That's a mole.
And you got an ash chin.
There's Guido.
There's Guido.
He don't look Italian. Purple hair too. You know
he looks like he's without the Jersey Shore.
He does. Son of a bitch.
Oh, that guy's fucking orange.
He is fucking orange. You're absolutely right. But then again, he's black, so.
Yeah. It's like he's not completely black at all.
Dr. Nicholas tried to stop the Guido, and the Guido was like, "Hey!"
But the Guido won't have any of that.
Yeah. He was like, "Son, you come with me, Dr. Nicholas, in my path toward human conquest, or it's gonna be 5 in the fucking eyes." Dark Labyrinth.
What the hell? Now I'm running through a barcode. What's going on?
I'll talk about this musical piece right here.
This one is playing right now?
Yeah.
Right.
It's nowhere in the PSP version.
Oh,
I
they
love
fell
it.
hard.
Oh. Yeah, they triggered their death animations. They looks like he got hit by a freaking cartoon piano.
So where are we?
I have no idea. It's like we're at the Scorp, or it looks like a gymnasium of sorts.
Anybody gonna help me up? No, let him stay at that for a little bit.
Oh!
My fucking face.
Amazingly, his glasses made it through just fine.
It's like it looked like he landed pretty hard. His fucking face.
Hey you, you're alive. Indeed. And apparently it bugged Mark out because of how Bruce went and did it.
Well, that's because Mark has feelings for Mary, though.
Right. More, but
how dare you dump my ex-girlfriend?
No, Mark and Mary were never girlfriends. But okay. Mark, even if Mark can't be a girlfriend to Mary, Mark would be happy to be just a friend,
or like a sister or brother.
I mean, don't make no mistake. If Mark gets the chance, he will plow her.
46 days without a cool.
Mark, what do you think about the situation?
There's no hole here.
Thanks, Mark. He does have some weird. He has some really big fucking lips.
This
Mark.
place has gone 46 days without a Kool-Aid Man incident. A new record.
And then there's the monster based off the Kool-Aid Man who just breaks it down. Oh yeah! And welcome back to Persona 1 with a howdy do from Vishnu.
Man, I'm curious how long you can keep that going.
I don't know, I'll keep trying to find a way to do it. Once we get that angry letter from the Hindu community, we'll stop. Yeah, I honestly can't believe these things are that interested after that. These things will probably make his face explode with one punch. Now, I'll to go with you? Translation.
Out to go. I will to go with you.
I'll to go with you. What the hell? Now, I'll to go north from here, and then to go north into the door. Oh, sorry, east. After I'll to go into the wall.
And then after this part, I'll take out to go to the bathroom.
I might want to go to the bathroom. I find that something incredibly hooky, but it kind of helps reduce the encounter rate.
When you notice a damn typo, you can't help but make fun of it.
Oh, absolutely. This game's kind of rife with them.
My, Maggie, and Mary Shaw form a band together.
Yeah, right? Mms. By the way, I ran out of that room because he recognized me since I owed him $40. Anyway.
The fuck?
He sounds more badass in the PSP version. There he just sounds like he stepped on a thumbtack. Ow!
3 damage. That's the Hellcat?
Yeah, that's the Hellcat. What was I doing here?
I don't know. I wish I knew it earlier so I could edit it
out. Son of a bitch. I must have been doing something important. Oh, now I remember. I think I was
taking a shit.
Actually, yes, I stopped and took a piss.
Oh, there you go.
And I came back.
That was a quick piss.
Yeah, I realized. No, I was like, I had the power pee because I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm recording.
I'm recording. Shit.
My favorite.
Thank you and good night.
Yeah, exactly. That was cut out of the PSP version.
Really?
Yeah, they just
was that
keep
song
playing
in the
it.
PSP version?
Child abuse?
Yeah.
Child abuse is in it. That little ending bit is cut out.
Why is it called child abuse?
Because
so you got a context. Someone could be listening on the opposite side of the wall. They're talking about child abuse.
No, it's the other. And then again, there could be 2 definitions of child abuse. You could be abusing a child, or the child could be abusing you. Your mind has just grown another dimension. Vishnu bids you a fun farewell.
Vishnu, why are you playing this? Go play Persona 2. That was a big fucking tree.
That it was. Anyway.
I see those initials. I think we're going to States.
Where?
We're going to Minnesota next.
What? Minnesota?
Because the Persona initials, like their classification.
Oh, yeah.
DM, MD, MO.
Maryland Demons.
Maryland Demons.
WD, the Wisconsin Demons.
California toilets. I don't know.
I wanted him to yell "Drive Turkey." I don't know why. Go for the full black experience. Anyway, the first gun.
Did they just?
What the fuck?
Yeah, sped it up. You take fucking forever here.
Oh, because I fucked up.
Explain what you're doing here.
I'm buying new handguns, all sorts of bullets. I saw all my old shit.
And I just took a lot of acid.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck just happened there?
It took forever there, dude. I was speeding it up.
Anyway, now with my trip to the store, fuck you, asshole. Go back in. How do you like that? Because I forgot to buy one particular gun.
And that's not gonna take you nearly as long.
I was like, I walked out the store and went, fuck, need something.
I watched the footage. You know what? I got a feeling John's gonna speed this up and just to be a dick.
Yeah, it really did throw me in a fucking loop. Here's looking at you!
Check out my pecs!
They're nice! The Dark Elves in the back like to cast, like, Tier 2 magic at you, like Garula and Quake, but that's about the worst that they get. Hey! Play nice! Now we're down to one. What the fuck? It just like got pushed forward into the action. You're up next.
No!
Right into an axe. Victory! 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 Yeah! No victory poses until Persona 2.
You know, now that you just said that, I realize there's no victory animation to this game.
Yeah, because these guys are like, alright, we fucking killed them, let's go.
Like, okay, now what? We keep moving forward.
Mark, dance crazy.
It just starts doing the flare.
The worm?
The worm and the flare.
What's the flare?
The flare is when you spin your legs on the floor when you're swinging your legs wildly while you're shifting your center of weight with your arms.
You mean when like Homer sits around along the floor going, whoop, whoop,
No, that's just being idiotic. Oh. I actually call that running a loop-de-loop. Yeah, better get our bag of peas inside the freezer.
Well, it's a good thing Chris decided not to wear a shirt.
He's not wearing a shirt.
No.
How do you tell that's Sprite?
You can't tell. It's official artwork as well. No shirt. Huh. They call him the legendary six-pack leader or something. I decided to take a swing by the Velvet Room because I wanted to see what new
they have
things I
AC.
can make. Yeah, it does. Regarding gambling, you can get a lot of powerful weapons there if you invest the time.
Yeah.
But you're going to find most of them later on. Not to mention this year, we're on another part, aren't we?
Yes, we're on another part, Matt.
See you next time, kiddies.
What, 30 seconds?
Hey, it's Vishnu again. Welcome back to Persona 1.
Properly starting off part 10 this time.
1-0. Anyway, Johnny got out a lot of my dicking around, and now we're back at the shrine.
Did you guys like our 30-second preview of part 10, the last part?
Right, I was talking about gambling and its rewards.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you can find a lot better just by returning Persona.
But I brought it up earlier because you mentioned how you like the luck-based thing,
yeah,
but you don't like gambling.
I suck at gambling, yeah, because gambling is luck against me. I'll explain later. I want to at least catch Chris threatening to punch the shit out of a butterfly.
Oh. Hey, rainbow-colored pants are the shit in 2015.
Yeah, but right now it's only 1996.
Oh. But it's 2013 today.
Get with the times, Daddy-o.
You want to make it sound like we're recording in 96?
Yeah, get with the times, Daddy-o.
Oh,
wait,
man,
96.
Oh man, that guy has a CD Walkman. I want one of those.
I need to ask my mom for money. Gaming in the 90s. I come back here to save because I'm very savey like that with this game.
Better safe than sorry, man.
Better safe than sorry, yes.
Well, actually, if you wanted to be even more safe than sorry, you would be saving in different slots each time.
Oh. Now this game is far more reliable.
Far more reliable and what? Recording fuck-ups?
Yeah. 9 parts in, we haven't had a fuck-up.
Well, we've been keeping the schedule up to snuff, and I'm very proud of that.
Hey!
It's easier when I'm not recording every fucking thing. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Why don't you tell it to the moths in my wallet?
Get a dazzle. Holy mirror, Batman.
If only Selena and Bruce were here. So Mark pretty much steals the mirror from the museum and with no repercussion whatsoever. Now I like to imagine, like, I honestly for some reason want to imagine somebody tripping Mark and then he just breaks it.
And our plot just increased by 6 hours. Fuck you, Twilight Princess.
And you know what? It probably gets solved in about 30 minutes, but it gets delayed by 6 hours because Chris is just punching him in the face. You goddamn stupid motherfucker! Now I gotta waste a punch, Guido! Spoiler alert, this is a dungeon called Devi Yuga. What's that? We'll find out later.
Devi Yuga? That sounds like a good yogurt.
Oh, man. I thought that too when I played the game. 150 delicious calories of nihilism. Can you imagine that?
So you're going back to the toilet room? Or what?
I'm cutting through the sun mall.
You're cutting through the sun. You said you're going back to the toilet room.
I'm cutting through the sun
no.
mall.
You were tempted by
I'm saving. I don't want to cut through the sun mall.
Okay, so now that we've unnecessarily sidetracked ourselves for about 3 minutes,
We're gonna cut back to when we get to what's her name.
well, it depends. Where are you going right now? Are you going to the toilet room now?
I'm going to the boss.
You're going to the boss.
I believe I'm going to the boss. Let's see
Well,
what
it
happens
looks like
here.
you're about to go into the sun mall. And survey says...
You know, this is what happens when you bring an ADHD victim to the sun mall. They just get lost.
You don't need the magazine, put it down!
I'm just cutting through the sun mall this time for reals.
It's a shortcut. Into
Yeah.
the postcard.
Vishnu. You know, right when you did that, I'm imagining like My 3 Vishnu on Hindu TV. By the way, can you imagine Mark putting on like a really scary black guy face whenever she glares at the demon? Ah!
What, like Eddie Griffith?
No, just like a dude who was put in jail for 20 years.
Like Eddie Griffith?
Like Eddie Griffin, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just digging around here for the music.
Well, I think you're just trying to show off for the sake. I think...
I talked to them twice.
Yeah. Well, some, fake mole?
Yeah,
Why?
the queen's wearing them.
So like, she wants everyone else to wear moles.
Yeah, or the female, so that no one may be
It's
attracted
a
to her.
trend, I swear to God!
No, yeah, that or else, you know. Or else!
Wear this mole! Or else!
That's exactly it, too. Mark's right for once. Ouch! But whatchamacallit, Vidofnir, or Gaseous in this game, also returns for something called the Charm Bow, or as it's known in the PSP version, the Papa Gino. Sounds like a pizza. Sounds like a pizza.
What do I think? Papa Gino. No, Papa Giorgio. That was the guy. That was the alias in Vegas Vacation.
Now we sidestep along like a Jimmy... I imagine... What do you think the characters would be thinking about if they were walking through this kind of place? Aside from, ow, my back.
Oh, you took the only one that came to mind. Oh, thank God. We're back. What are we doing? Chris Persona or
Chris.
Chris?
Chris. Or crisscross.
Chris go.
An onks. Nice. And a Cupid shot. That's an even stronger bullet.
Does it inflict joy?
No, it inflicts charm. I can't imagine you know what? Normally I would bemoan you for that, because I can't think of too many times where somebody would get shot and go, oh boy!
Oh,
unless they're
do
suicidal.
it again!
Well, unless they were suicidal. Oh, you guys are back?
Yeah,
that was
why
fast.
we warped here. Did she just send us here?
Yeah, she just warped us out. Mark calls her a bitch in the PSP version.
Now we're all gonna get afros.
Mark will be right at home, but the rest of us... Seriously, can you see Nate with an afro?
It'd be humorous to imagine. Yeah, we give Mary
Hey,
the
Mark.
afro. Give Mary the afro. She's a chick from Catherine.
Hey Mark, check out my Cadillac dreams, my Cadillac jeans. Work out the ride on my Cadillac.
Nate persuaded Mark to stop.
Hey, you persuaded Nate to stop, actually. It's kind of like one of those moments, you know?
It's with the sniffet.
Yeah. Anyway, this grown-up Sniffet here, he likes to sell us better armor. I was scratching my balls for a minute, and I was thinking about what armor I needed to get.
Matthew, you scratched your balls so much.
Says you! That's quitter talk. Anyway, on my first go here, I just managed to get plate equipment for Mary. Because the gold helmet's just fine for what she asked for now.
You visit this place again later on, but I edit that out.
I just keep buying, like, every time I get more and more money, I buy, like, better stuff each and every time.
What would you recommend from this place alone?
Everything you can possibly get.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, they always sell the
What do
next
you
tier
want?
stuff.
Everything. Excuse me? Everything.
I didn't stutter, bitch. Pay up.
Whips out the MasterCard in a very dramatic fashion.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm looking at Mark. I'm looking at Chris too. They're
And his tie and Chris's little neckerchief there is defying gravity. Hey you, I'll give you one chance to live. I wish my mother named me something better. Choose queens. No, choose Marys, I'm sorry. Oops.
Matt.
No, but seriously.
What if people are following this Let's Play?
Sorry.
Choose Queen. No, no, Matt, I already checked this one.
Anyway, Bruce finally wins over Selena because Selena really doesn't want to quite get the point. And this is kind of what it means to be in love. Go ahead, laugh at my ugly girlfriend.
You call it moles, I call it cookies and cream.
I say it's another hole for me to stick it into.
Matt, that's disgusting.
Oh, please. Japan.
You're American.
This is Japan.
You're American.
Yeah, I know, but this is Japan.
Not that ruins anything. I'm just confused. But
You'll be
let's see,
confused.
what are you doing there?
Chris slammed Mark's head into a wall.
What do you mean I was stoned?
Now, let's see what I actually did do. Okay, I still haven't made up any of them. I show off all our stats here. Rage is at 28. Wonderful.
Hey, you and Chris is doing fine. What about everyone else? Find out later. To avoid spoilers. Surprise! Mark was at 2. So where can we find the other half of this pendant?
The Forest.
Do we have to win a game against the Silver Monkeys?
No. But if we're unlucky, we have to fight a bear.
What? Fuck. No dice. I don't want to do it.
That's tough. Dude, considering all the fuck we've been up against so far, I think we can handle a bear.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Note, ladies and gentlemen, I am not fighting the bear.
You're not fighting a bear?
I could, but I'll explain that when we get there.
You see, with a kind of game like this, I can't tell if you're bullshitting or not.
Oh man, we're in for a mind fucking and a half when we do Earthbound.
Oh no, I know what to expect with Earthbound, but Persona, you got me there. In this game, and he had black hair in the
Nate or Hey You?
Nate.
Nate is the one who turns into a black-haired kid.
No, I think
Nate
no.
goes
Nate,
from
no,
blonde.
Nate was. I'm pretty
Nate
sure.
is originally Japanese.
No, but I looked at the original portrait. And his face didn't really look like it changed that much.
Yeah, but he's really Asianized up. I mean, he's really whited up here.
Whited up.
Whited up. Yeah, like somebody injected his skin with bleach. The general rule is you got to be at least 10 levels below to actually make it, but then you have to be at the level of the persona itself to use it.
Ugh.
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 His real name is Marduk, but here we got Ugh because they thought he was a caveman hero here in America.
Is it Ugh?
Yeah. Ugh, the legendary camp leader from Salute Your Shorts. Wait, was that the guy's name?
Ugh. That sounds very familiar.
I keep thinking Salute Your Shorts every time I hear Ugh. I don't know why.
Wait, hold on. Then maybe yeah, that was the guy's name. That was the camp counselor's name. Ugh.
Oh, fuck!
Kevin Ugg Lee.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there you go. Wow, Matt. You remember?
Anyway, that's it for there. We're back at the forest.
Who needs a degree when you have memories of
I just
Salute
thought
Your
of it.
Shorts?
Who needs a job at technology when you can win Trivial Pursuit? Can use him, so...
Goonie?
If you really want him again, yeah, G-U-N-I. Or Brace in the real version.
Can we nickname it Chunk?
Why Chunk?
Why not?
I want to hear why before I tell you why not.
I don't know, because we had it's a Goonies reference, Matt. That's all you need to know. Just go with it.
It's a Goonies reference? Oh, no. It's Bryce. Anyway. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it's Vishnu welcoming you back to Persona 1, you dumb fool.
Rapping Vishnu. now 86. Holy shit, for the love of God, someone buy our CD.
Chris flips his shit.
Nate wasn't a very big fan of temple guards. I don't blame him. Those guys always fuck you over.
Yeah, I think he got molested by one of them.
Well,
That
I wouldn't go there, but he never could.
That would explain his stuck-up attitude.
He never could. No, it was because he made it to Legends of the Hidden Temple one time. He couldn't construct a fucking silver monkey like every other kid in that damn show, and he missed his trip to space camp.
Believe it or not,
and my immersion's ruined.
Fuck. Anyway, these things are jockey monsters, and they absorb fire, but they're no threat at all. They're weak to tier 2 magic.
You don't get Ocelot out of that, man? Come on.
Unless the monster hiding inside the giant jaws are fucking ocelots, but I don't see it.
Or Revolver Ocelot.
Oh, that would be some fucking shit. Every time they wanted to do a physical attack, they juggle they spit up 3 revolvers in the air each time. Because if you were watching somebody else, you would probably be at part 33 in their playthrough.
If we were watching Matt's editing...
I'm not fucking kidding. Fuck you, dude.
If we're watching Matt's editing...
If you were watching my editing...
If we were watching Matt's editing, it'd be a black fucking screen.
Asshole.
And then I ended up falling in love with it so goddamn much, I made sure to own every other version of it since.
Alright. And I'm telling you, dude, like I said, Persona 2, Eternal Punishment was gorgeous. No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you understand the mindset then what it means when it comes to getting new ones. Matthew gives a silent nod, or he goes, that does not mean he is not impressed. My contract has been renewed. Welcome back to Persona 1.
Sorry, Vishnu. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, subscribers, for that 2-week break on Persona parts. I think that might have been the best one yet, Matt.
Anyway, we learn here that Guido is actually Chris's brother.
Ooh. It's Guido behind the door. Remember,
well, they're technically half brothers.
2 weeks ago, we were wondering what's behind the door. It's Guido.
What do you think happened to him in that 2-week span, Johnny?
I don't know. Rehearsing.
No, actually, Vishnu was getting his contract worked out. Whoa! Vishnu, Access, you get the fuck out of my game.
So it was sucked into the void and spat out something completely different.
That's the Deva Yuga.
The Deva Yuga.
Which sounds like a nihilist yogurt.
Greek yogurt, yeah. With fruit in the bottom?
Nah. Fruit on the bottom, despair on top.
Oh.
Or combined overall level of the party. I never get that one right.
Oh, so it's like repels.
Yeah. And Triasto is just out of the dungeon. I want to leave here. Boop! Out.
I like that. Do you leave by spinning in place long enough?
No, you just black out and then you black back in, like teleportation.
You pass out.
Chris slams your head into a wall, then you black
out. Pass out, and Guido's 2 mirror movers just drag you out of the labyrinth.
Takeda, please get him out of here. Yes, boss.
This is embarrassing.
Tell me about it. He'll hit really hard with his magical power, and that's most important.
I like to imagine Igor just flapping his lips when he's on the phone. He's like, because that's all I hear.
I actually imagine your Mario animation at the pipe dreams.
Well, maybe you're speaking like Mario and Luigi. You play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga?
I have not, much to my shame.
Okay, because Mario and Luigi actually do communicate to each other via gibberish.
Right.
You know, it's
gibberish.
Well, gibberish, whatever. And Mario...
No, Johnny, it's like saying chasm. No.
Okay, then I'm wrong. Okay. Gibberish. You know, but they don't actually say words. It's just more like Italian jokes, like and then look at it go.
So they talk like Popeye.
Yeah, they do.
Oh boy.
The strongest armor you can buy in a shop.
Yeah. The best armors in the game are the Caesar equipment. However, they didn't really think through exactly how you're supposed to get them.
Not to mention, it's full of holes.
You fucker. Nah, just one big one where it counts the most. Vishnu and I watch you while you sleep. Welcome to Persona 1.
Oh, he's becoming a predator.
Relax, Vishnu loves on. Anyway.
Pretty cool.
I think I keep Leviathan on Chris solely because I want to try to level him up a little bit to catch him up with the other party members.
Okay.
What else else happened?
What was that? Did you make a noise? Someone talking in the background?
Yeah, that's supposedly the spirit to add ambience to this level.
So it's part of the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Huh.
These people were fooled by Guido. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure nobody fucking paid attention to the goddamn nihilist with a god complex.
Hey, I think he was serious.
Jesus Christ. I mean, seriously, this is like sort of like ignoring Kefka while he kicks Gestalt in the face. Or worse, mooning Gestalt.
You remember that whole thing about him trying to take over both parallel and the original worlds? He was serious about that, guys. Really?
The blue snake is Naga. Weak to all forms of magic, hits you with a Twister and a Bone Crush.
Naja.
Naja, N-A-G-A. Later games would add Raja Naja.
Is he a cave Naja?
No. But later games would actually add Raja Naja to the whole mix.
Raja Naja.
Raja Naja. Ooh!
You got a bug on your back. Oh, thanks.
What's this? What is... Did you know there's actually a myth? I heard about it in ancient Shaolin temples that when a monk can't answer the question to what's the sound of one hand clapping, smack him right upside the back of the head. Thank you for the bra, by the way.
See, you shoot one arrow and you hit it twice. I'm assuming it goes through, makes a U-turn, and hits it again.
That wouldn't be surprising.
Wait, what's the name of that arrow in Robo Him Tights?
Ah, fuck.
The Patriot Arrow.
The Patriot Arrow.
Patriot Arrow.
I've seen more ridiculous shit. Did you ever watch Marvin? Did you ever watch Kenneth Branagh's interpretation of Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet?
No, I don't think I have anyway.
The ending, the climax of the final scene has Kenneth Branagh's character Hamlet throw the rapier. It flies like a fucking stinger right into the king's heart. I think it was Azure Horizon who played it for something awful. He named Squall. I think he named Squall the Ellipses.
Yeah, he told me about the Ellipses name change.
And he named Renault. You have to really see that to really take in the script after he does that. It's an absolute piss. When I was a kid and I would try impersonating, when I was first play some silent JRPGs, I would make up my own voices to go with it. But when I got older, I started imagining really out of place voices, like Jar Jar Binks voicing Mary.
How?
Indeed, exactly how odd. There's the stairway we gotta go to. Padding, we have to go around.
Son of a bitch, I hate railroading.
Yeah, tell me. This whole game's been an entire fucking railroad. And we can't get off the train till the end of the line. So basically, by the way, folks, I'm really sorry if you hate us talking over these fucking cutscenes.
It's almost like it's a Let's Play.
Almost, dude. You wouldn't fucking believe it. Again, it'll make sense when we get to the WU.
Does she come from a tree?
I shall name my loose branch Nancy.
I don't like that silent look.
I actually had to process what you said. I was like, huh? And Chris badmouths Mark. Attaboy, Chris. Stay classy.
Real men don't throw it, they swallow it.
Oh. Why does that sound like the motto behind the gay porn industry?
Ew, that's disgusting.
I know, don't it? Anyway.
Oh god, I had to backtrack there for a second. Is she stretching?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, it was pretty taxing to come back over
Nothing
here.
like parallel dimensioning traveling in the morning.
Now it's time for some squats. It's a plus up for it, yeah, but I really hated getting trolled.
Dicks!
Incubus!
Oh god.
Yes, these are the same monsters that have sex with women in their dreams at night.
They have Flintstone phones for dicks.
Can you imagine somebody actually picking that up? Yabba dabba doo! Anyway, what I just got is the Dark Sword, which is a very potent lance for Brad. But if you have Brad in the party and you didn't return lance, then the lance you get from returning. Let's try it again.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Yeah.
Welcome to Persona 1.
Nah. Vixen, another fantastic priestess persona. I can also make chats, but I don't make her yet. However, since I'm not high enough to use Vixen, I'm going to actually take a step back and use a weaker persona. What?
Not the way you phrased that. You're not high enough.
We're not. We're level 46.
No,
This
okay,
thing's
I
level
know
40
you
oh.
beat levels. It's like I haven't,
Oh,
smoked,
a pot joke.
I haven't smoked enough weed to see her yet.
Pot joke, and you yell at Elliot and me for that.
What? Pot jokes?
Yeah.
You guys don't make pot jokes.
Yeah, we do.
No, you don't. You guys make dick jokes.
Oh. Dick. Anyway.
Incubus.
Well, it is your desire. Can I touch your nose? No.
Hey, a big nose.
There's actually a song going on in the background here with actual lyrics.
What is it? What is it?
I have no idea.
Is it gibberish?
It's not gibberish, I just don't know what the hell it is.
Oh, it's Igor. Something more personas.
Equal. That would have been some shit. If you look really closely at the sport, you can see some metal on them too. Although they look like they have butt heads when you look too close.
Yeah, they do have
Butt-shaped heads.
Yeah, but yeah, they are. They are butt heads.
Nate, yell at them. You butthead!
That one
That's clever,
clearly
Nate.
hit the middle one, but only the left and right got affected by it.
Oh, wait till we get to see some weird shit. Especially if you miss with something like Maggie Doleon. Boosh! Miss.
Supernova missed.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely lame-ass attack skills. Is their very high offensive magic power, so it's moot point. What was I doing here? I was doing something here.
I'm gonna call you dickhead.
Oh shit! I remember now. I got a call from my mother at this point.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Matt.
Why
didn't I notice this?
Why didn't you notice this, Johnny?
Oh, it's kind of like I'm not the one playing the game.
Oh.
now you forgot button inputs. Fuck, man. What a time to get Alzheimer's.
Now I remember how boring these fucking things were, and I got hooked on one of my something awful threads.
Then it switches to Crash Bandicoot. Like, Matt, you're recording.
In this place though, it sounds like there's a lot of leaky piping though. It constantly sounds like we're on some kind of wet floor.
Are you getting onto something, or are you just making an observation?
I'm making an observation.
Oh, okay.
What do you think is going on there?
I don't know. You're really fucking cryptic when it comes to plot elements.
That's not a plot element. I'm talking about what I'm hearing in the
I'm
damn
just saying.
area.
Sometimes I'm not sure if you're bringing up something for the sake of, I wonder what this is. We'll find out in part 33 when you stop giving a fuck.
Clone glared angrily at Mark. Something like that. It's nice
So
little
they
touch.
mimic you in a sense.
Yeah,
Or
to an
mocking you,
extent.
I guess.
To an extent. Where's the video?
Back in the velvet room.
Oh, you
Because
cut out.
I edited out 25 minutes of going absolutely fucking nowhere.
Oh, I know what happened there. I got turned around.
Yeah. I recall you telling me to look out for that when you were recording the footage, and I did.
Yeah.
25 fucking minutes of going nowhere. And I only noticed that after I edited out all the random battles. And then I noticed that, wait a minute, you just make a U-turn to go right for the velvet room. I was like, fuck!
I mean, go you turn
That
for the
wasted my
velvet.
time.
I honestly didn't intend on going all the way back to the velvet room.
What happened, though? Like,
I got disoriented.
you keep switching to the fucking Forbes. You're recording! Focus! Well, then again, if you don't know off the top of your head, then you won't know the answer to the other question I was going to ask you. What does it stand for?
D, dickhead. P, persona. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that shit? Like a K or a D for dickhead? Like,
Well, he kind of is a dickhead.
how's he a dickhead?
I don't like him.
I don't like the look of that guy's face.
He has a bullshit face.
Fucking lips.
What a dickhead.
Damn. It's really supposed to be Hama, Mahama, and Hamayon, but... Fuck if I know, like I said, the translate... They failed English.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I guess dead. Mark alert, dead her.
No, that would be, Deadmore. Or more dead. No, more dead.
I don't think you're dead enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna render you more dead.
Woogie, woogie, woogie?
No.
I don't know.
Just, is it like playing simple...
It's not electric, it's just an instant death spell. But I don't know what's that supposed to be.
Death?
No, but death is rub.
Rub!
Yeah.
And you bash on this game for its fucking
Hey,
translation.
I'm not saying that's any better.
Rub. What the fuck is that shit?
I'm gonna rub one out. The enemy can't take it.
He comes and he goes at the same time.
Everyone's repeating themselves?
Yeah.
Everyone's talking like Guido. Hey, hey! Hey, don't talk about. Oh! Well, that's one thing that, like, in like Final Fantasies anyway, like, you get Soma drops or golden apples to permanently increase your HP. I never really found the point in that.
New enemies: water asps and virtue. The
Water asp? Oh, sorry.
Water asp.
Water. Oh, sorry. I thought you said lore ass. I was like, what?
Lore ass?
Lore ass.
Sounds like a goofy name I should take advantage of.
Anyway, what were you saying?
So I think. Come on, stick with mortar. I'm actually here kind of debating on what the hell I'm supposed to be fixing up on here. There we go.
Do I feel like jeans or khakis?
Shall I go face Guido in style? Or shall I go face him with my whole... with some Daisy Dukes? Can you imagine fighting Guido in Daisy Dukes?
Whoa, Chris already has the hot pink shoes.
Here I'm just sidestepping around to regenerate my MP. And we meet this thing. Yeah, that's,
What is this?
this is, read this. Read this.
He was taken over by his own persona.
Keep going.
No, I'm super. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's right up.
Super Guido, eh?
It's right up there with fucking Super Freddy.
Oh yeah,
Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
No, fuck that. Super Guido's hilarious, though.
Super Guido.
Sounds like the champion of all Italians. Still packing all the weaknesses,
I am
though.
the Guido that transcends all Guidos. I am Super Guido.
I love
This
this.
isn't even my final four.
This battle could go over a lot quicker if I just turn around and hit him with Inferno, with
If
Mary.
I turn around and left. Where are you going? Come back. I'm Super Guido, bitch.
Super Guido.
Christ, I can't believe that actually. That name exists. Super Guido.
I feel kind of dirty having just stared at a child demon to get a spell card from it.
Mark spoke. Fuck you. Oh, tell me what you really mean.
Mark danced crazy. Boo, you suck!
Here's my spell card. Please go away. Kill it with fire.
That's supposed to be a bow they're holding, by the way. I couldn't tell from the sprite at first glance, to be honest.
What, the bow?
Yeah, I honestly couldn't tell that was a bow at first glance. I thought it was just like some sort of dagger or something.
Yeah, it's Cupid.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that to be a shank, a shiv.
Shank. I'm gonna shake you if you provoke me. Wait, that was that yellow thing glowing to the cabinet?
No, that was the shard of the cast mirror.
Oh, it was a shard.
And thanks to that, we're now able to go back to the ideal Mary's world.
Thanks to the
Road
shard.
trip! Woo! Groove it, baby! Groove it! Woo! And we're back.
Hello, guys.
You thought you could sneak by me, didn't you? And I forget the fourth ability they had. Tackle, which is rather weak in comparison at this stage in the game. But they're no threat. You can
Also
actually...
sounds completely unremarkable when compared to the likes of magma heat.
Yeah, right? After Extinct and Redfire, Tackle feels a bit weak.
Cuddling something.
You have the idea what I'm talking about, yeah. Damn it! I was behind you.
Like you said, he doesn't need to
Fuck.
aim.
Maybe he just went clonk, bonk.
He hit you on the wind-up.
Yeah.
The hell? What's wrong with her face?
I have no idea. I think she's trying to erase herself from existence, so she's turning herself back into an immaterial construct or something.
You think so?
I don't know. I still haven't figured out what the hell
It
this
looks
is
like she's
supposed to
wearing
be.
a surgeon's mask on her face.
Yeah, but it looks like it does look like a surgeon's mask. The PSP version shows a cutscene of this, but I still can't make out what the fuck that's supposed to be.
What does the cutscene show?
This, like her face, like she has no face, and it's like, damn, she's trying to revert to being a blank personality.
So she's not just trying to cover her... It's not some pathetic attempt to cover her face up because she doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's actually supposed to be symbolic in a sense.
In a way. That or she's trying to suffocate herself. I really don't know.
With the surgeon's mask.
Yeah. Hey, you can kill yourself with a plastic bag. Why not a surgeon's mask? So now we tell Mary that she's not a terrible person.
Do we get to draw our own face on her face?
You give her like the googly
I
eye.
just give her googly eyes and a sticking tongue.
You give her like you give her like one of those goofy ass like weird smiley faces you see on something awful like.
I would make an Animal Crossing reference, but you don't play Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
It's essentially a character in Animal Crossing that has a blank face. Her name, he or she, I'm not sure what gender she is.
Shit.
Her name is Blanca. Obviously, play on the word blank.
Oh, I thought it was that Hamster Street Fighter.
You can draw any kind of face on it, and
You drew a penis.
maybe. Johnny.
You can draw a dong on her face too.
Oh, now her face is back.
I'm only being a little side because I like this part. That's just ambient beauty right there. Nate!
Hello, I'm Matthew Mattel, and welcome back to Persona.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew's taking a break. This here's Bob Ross.
No, get Bob Ross out of here. I'd rather have Matt.
Jerk.
Demonic possession.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Into the postcard. Vishnu.
Can you imagine getting Vishnu in Smash 4?
Vishnu in Smash 4. This great incarnation of Vishnu in Smash 4?
Yeah.
No. Look, because they're actually, I think I edited out about 3 times where you
Yeah,
went
that's
to the
my
Velvet
fault.
Room to look at the grid to see what you needed, and then you went back out. So I edited those out for the sake of time.
Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Johnny's gonna love this. No, but on a serious note, it doesn't take very long to edit this at all. So
So that's Vora, and that's what when we return that, we'll get Mark's final axe. What is your desire?
can we get a jukebox in here?
We'll see in Persona 2.
No. I was talking from a model standpoint,
Oh.
not plot.
Oh, okay. So what's up with the model?
He never bends his wrists.
Nope.
I was wondering throughout all the times we see Philibod, what is it about his motions that bother me? It's like obviously
That's a very tight suit.
yeah, it's a very tight suit. It's like obviously like PlayStation 1 limitations, I can only expect so much, but he never bends his wrists.
Never. Very tight suit. Apparently, he should have gotten the Men's Warehouse guarantee on that one. Also, it looks like a really angry face. Like it kind of looks like one of those old Japanese Noah masks in a way.
That could be what they're based off of, to be honest.
Yeah, remember the faces in the Araya Shrine?
I do recall you mentioning them.
Yeah.
They were on the walls.
Yeah. These aren't it, but conceptually it's kind of like that.
But don't they look like them?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine going to a shrine and seeing the face of fucking Belly Cassie? Ha!
Ellipses.
There's one of those, one of Lust, and probably one of Vishnu. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. This dungeon here... What was I saying? And we just blacked out again. Do you think we actually slammed Mary's head onto the wall? No, Mary, I don't blame you. Ow!
Don't worry, you're not real. But it's actually not as hard as it sounds, because you still got characters' natural abilities like Saban's blitzes or Cyan's sword techniques, Gao's rages. That technically counts as natural magic.
Yeah. Although my personal favorite is... And before any of you asked, we're not doing no Final Fantasy X, no Sphere Grid, no Blitzball, no customization, no rest, no items, no save points, no fun, none of that shit.
Oh, the run.
Yeah, the run. That takes real skill and mastery. No, that just takes fucking psychopathy. Anyway.
Okay, so what's going on? We see ourself, Hey You, playing a video game. What's he playing?
Huh?
What's he playing?
They actually kind of removed... I think they removed it in translation, but he's actually playing an Atlas-related game.
Oh, okay. Shin Megami Tensei. It's fantastic.
I'm really loving this new Revelations Persona game. You guys gotta try it.
They named the bad guy Guido.
Oh, shit.
Super Guido exists. Okay. Oh, you're making a fast forward.
Yeah.
thought you lost your goddamn mind for a second. I'm not Matt anymore. I missed you.
No, Matt's not here. Damn it, Bob!
Damn, Bob Ross, get the fuck out. You listen to the Black/Asian kid. Well done.
This man's soul was sick and lost, but you gave peace to his soul. Because your own soul was with you.
By beating the fuck out of him. I'm giving you peace.
Attain enlightenment!
By the way, I read the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe I didn't think of Cobra Commander myself when I saw that fucking face. How did I not see that?
So basically, Mary here was just sick of it, you know? By the way, I'm not sure, but I think she's naked there.
Well, her portrait shows she's wearing the
hospital gown.
suit. Yeah.
But the model looks like she's naked.
The model looks like she's naked, but I'm going by what the portrait says, and so she's wearing the hospital gown.
Oh, she's just wearing like that tattered there, you know?
That's it. It's an odd fashion choice. And again, we are in a very odd place, in a very odd game.
We talked to toilets.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Exploding, hula dancing toilets. Maggie called Mary a flat-chested woman. Now that you know that they're all the same, apparently Maggie has very insecure about her figure.
Or that was just being a bitch.
To herself. That's self-deprecation. Woo!
What's lighting these caverns?
The rhinestones.
The souls.
Who the hell lit this place up? Thank you, Nicholas Tesla. You're welcome. Oh, welcome, hey you. This is Trish. I never used her once. I'm never gonna use her now.
As we demonstrated a few parts ago, you're just doing it just for old time's sake.
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, remember when I ignored you?
I kind of want to like smack my ass at, like the bongos in front of her. Hey, bitch! Bop 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 bop. Vishnu. It's not a bad persona in all fairness, but you know you can probably get better earlier on, if not later on.
It's also an embryo.
It's a fetus.
It's a fetus.
Go, chats! No fetus will beat us!
Fuck yeah.
These things, again, like any other ghost-type monster or haunt-type monster we've seen so far, immune to dark magic, reflect bullets, naturally strong against magic, except for holy light stuff. They're weak to fists.
You're dead.
That's right, you can't fucking punch a ghost.
Whoa, hold on, wait. They're weak to getting punched or just the sight of fists?
They're weak to getting punched.
Is that a fist?
Yeah.
I have a fist. Ah!
Hey, Amon-Ra is a unique persona with the ace. I mean, he's not the only one who learns it, but he's the lowest level persona to get the spell boss damage, or hieroglyphin. Hieroglyphin. No, but seriously.
Glyph!
Kinda, yeah, hieroglyphin. But, whatchamacallit, it does shit-ton insane damage against Pandora. And that's it.
That's it?
As in,
Is that
it
for that
misses
specific
everything else.
For that specific purpose?
Yes.
This looks like a job for Albert Raw. Is it Pandora? No. Well, then I'm not needed here. This game's Aquaman.
Well, with fire.
Oh, fire, yeah.
Even at level 1.
Goddamn.
I didn't think of that at first, but holy shit, you're powerful. They really scaled down the damage against you.
By the way, this place is huge.
Yeah. It's like a metaphor of the human brain with stairs.
I knew my brain always had those. How many floors are we talking here?
A couple.
Because you don't know the exact number off the top
Exactly.
of your head.
You know, I bet if Freud were... I bet... Damn it, Chris!
Stop walking like an Egyptian already and get moving.
I can imagine what Heiyu's walking like that since he's summoned Amon-Ra.
Oh, ha ha, very funny. Fucker.
Chris is just like... Everybody at some point is just like tapping their feet. Damn, missed.
What was it supposed to do?
Bind.
Paralyze him?
Yeah, in a way. You'll notice that the gesture sounds exactly like the earlier monster Incubus, except, no dick.
You see, in order to evolve, they must cut off the dick.
That's a hell circumcision. Oh god, I remember how boring this was when I had to grind in here.
This is post-grinding, ladies.
By the way, there's this... Now, there's one of two ways you can interpret the symbolism here. Either this is the dark parts of Mary's brain that she doesn't want to ever go into, or her brain forgot to pay the electricity bill.
I like to think of the latter.
Mary always was a few watts short. Thank you and good night!
If I recall correctly, one of Mary's negotiation tactics was aliens are pulling strings.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, sure.
Yeah, I wrote that.
No, I'll believe it. Fuck it. Well, that's a good idea. I like it. I can't promise you much, but I can promise you excitement, so help us out. 94, 14, 73, 75, 72, 8, 5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 42, 74.
And thus there are strippers inside this area.
New enemy. Grimies!
There they are. Aliens. What? That's what they are.
I didn't think of that meme. Shit.
just saying.
Because Waka's is...
Want to walk up? We'll save that for 10.
Shit. Anyway.
I'm still waiting for a damn release date on that HD release.
12th of never.
Damn it. That's where everything's at.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4, Half-Life 3.
Final Fantasy 7 Remix. Final Fantasy 6 Remix.
The Final Fantasy 13 game Matt cares about. I'm pretty sure it's just a phase.
Yeah,
We all go through that. You know,
I don't know why. I keep thinking this thing's a fusion between Maggie and B. Arthur.
B. Arthur? How the fuck do you get B. Arthur out of this?
The top head there, the one that looked like a butt. Its hairstyle reminded me of Arthur from the Golden Girls.
Oh, God. So here we are, final boss of the game.
Pandora. Yeah, I know, not what you were thinking, huh? This thing is just an HP sponge. There's nothing really to talk about. She'll buff up herself up and debuff you, but she can't do anything to follow up with that. What? What?
It's nothing. I've already spent too much time laughing on it. Oh, Christ. I'll tell you when the part's over, man.
Does it have anything to do with take one?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Its head is still out there.
That's not Maggie's head.
Oh, it's Mary's head.
It's Mary's head. Yeah, I was talking about Maggie.
Oh, oops.
Yeah. Then again, if it was Maggie's head thinking, I'd probably be a little too morbid even for Atlas standards.
You are aware of what Atlas does by this point, right?
I'm looking at what Atlas does right now. You know?
Smoke! Why did I get B. Arthur's head out of that thing?
I don't know how you get the Arthur's head out of this thing. This is like the last thing that was been here.
Oh, shit.
Mark's filling up.
Ooh.
Oh God, Mark, I didn't mean that.
And I hope I find my life orbs. There's my life orbs. There we go. Now we gotta hope it actually hits.
Gosh, you have to... I don't get that! How do you miss a revive?
Simple. When he was dying, he spasmed crazy.
So he's tossing and turning?
Yeah, he's like... Yeah, you know how like when you die, your body does some involuntary spasms?
I guess.
Kind of like that. Oh, not this shit now.
Mesmerize?
Yeah. Charms you.
C-Seal.
I already explained that.
Did you?
Yeah. Basically what happens is that character can no longer gain HP if they're affected by it.
Hey, you said that when I was actually watching you record this.
Right.
Not what we're recording now.
Oh.
Yeah, I already said that. Off screen.
You guys just had to be there, I'm sorry.
By the way, I told you the meaning of life.
I told you the secret of how to pick up chicks.
And tonight's winning numbers.
And Mark has had enough of those shenanigans.
She really doesn't like Mark.
That's some shit, ain't it?
Is that it? Oh, no, the
Video froze.
The video just froze for a second. Oh, my Avast 1-year license fee has expired. No, the audience can't see that, but it just popped up obnoxiously in front of the damn window. And then Mary died while we were... Oh, fuck you, Avast. God damn it. Final boss of the game, Avast. And that's it.
Johnny, your Avast managed to take out the virus.
It's a virus that needs to be wiped off the face of Windows.
Anyway, Pandora decides not to do any more harm.
Because we beat it enough.
Yeah.
Stop that. Fucking stop that. Okay. Stop slapping me.
With that axe. Yeah, how do you go back to normal after shit like this?
I don't know.
Remember that time the dragon tried to eat you, Ma? Yeah, good times.
Memories.
Back in
Second
the
name
Guido.
Guido became internationally renowned. The names of the students who were involved never became known.
That face looks twice as creepy as Ideal Mary, though.
She does have a devil system inside her head. I'm so fucking high right now. Game? Okay.
That's no fun. By the way, I can't go any faster with this, ladies and gentlemen,
No,
so...
this is technically a full motion video.
Yeah. With her sickness cured, Mary finally matured into a young lady. She won many art awards and good things are happening in her life. She's happy with her mother now and has a new boyfriend. Named Yehu.
That bitch.
Hey, I mean, not for nothing, but I kind of would have paired up with Alan myself if I were Heya. Mark was arrested for doing a Shaft in a Milk Chocolate Zone. Then he went to New York to study art. His avant-garde style won acclaim with the critics who barely know the difference between true art, their ass, and a hole in the ground. But he's still having the time of his life regardless. Last he was seen trying to become a white man.
In
Known as Michael Jackson. K. Nate Trinity Nanjo. In disguise... Huh?
He took off the ridiculous scarf.
He's wearing those little gag glasses with the squiggly eyes and the fake nose.
Groucho Marx glasses.
Yeah, exactly. His arrogance from the past has turned it out to turn to compassion for all people. Well, you don't really yell at the demons in Persona 2 when you talk with them, so okay. There's one difference depending on the fifth member again. Yeah. Elena marries a guy who she truly loves, with the difference being her complaining about the size of his salary. Ellen becomes a model, Brad becomes a talk show host, and Chris finally becomes a husband and father of one child.
His friend Mark had met his son and immediately noticed a trait of a loner.
They both smashed his head into something. Now remember, little Takahisa. Just what was that?
Is Chris American, or is that just because
he's Japanese?
Because it's the localization.
Yeah. I like this a little bit though. How he came to be. Well, that's up for you to decide. So as he stands right now, he is a loser.
He's a loser sitting on his best friend's futon and works at 7-Eleven.
Yes.
Hey man, a job's better than no job.
I don't know, dude. I'm only making 10 hours. I made more on unemployment.
It's better than no money at all.
Yeah, so that's a Fed loan. I will go back to finish up in school. Anyway.
Well, that was depressing. Anyway.
That's it for Persona 1, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for being a part of this ride.
And if you didn't care, sorry.
Did you get
I want a caption for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, caption contest. What is Philemon trying to say?
I spent all night thinking of something I couldn't.
All the same, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. All 1,000 of you still left.
I remember what I was going to say. As much as I don't find myself going to play this game for myself, I'm at least glad I got to see the first game in the series. because for a long ass time, even though this doesn't really do much to begin with, I was surrounded by people that just makes constant Persona references to something like this or something like that, and actually, like in part 14 of the Metro Prime playthrough that was uploaded relatively recently, someone brought up the Velvet Room, and at that time of the recording, I had no idea what the Velvet Room was.
Oops.
Now I do, and this playthrough was all worth it in the end.
Kojito, ergo sum, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the Persona Let's Play for Weekend RPGs, ladies and gentlemen.
And Vishnu wishes you all a fond farewell.